keep an eye out for. Half-naked visitor. So it wasn't wearing protective armor? Interesting, you actually saw him. Yes, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumours. You've got my attention, I'll be back again. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eye? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare to describe it, but who dwells on what mind's births when it breaks? It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for an ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd have seen it, you'd have done the same. You mean the pale man? You really think a pale man is all it would take for me to rip my eye from their socket? Oh, no, no, no. There's something far worse out there. Bigger, stronger. It can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh and reaps what we've sown. That thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. Okay, I'm gonna let you come in because I've had some visitors taken from me, so thank you. Maybe I can finally get some rest. Damn, will it be harder to sleep without an eye closed? Good afternoon, you are watching the news. PEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcome existence fatalities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuate residency will temporarily house the buildings outside the city outskirts. Bleeding gums. That's it for now. Next up, expect a report on dangerous new cults. Okay, yep, I've seen that one. And I've seen this one. It's so goddamn hot. Why aren't you of you gone home? I've got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I want them to remember me like this. Let me think. I died out in the forest whilst putting out fires. Okay, oh yeah, last time he got taken. I've already talked to them guys, so I don't really wanna... It's so dark. Tell me, what did you see? I don't want to know. You don't want to know, trust me. It's mercy not to. I thought if I could stop seeing, I'd be free of it, of that thing. But it's carved into me now. I still dream. It's always there. It visits often. I'm going to test you. You can check me all you want. Nothing will change. All of this is temporary. By the way, they are the last witnesses. Okay, they're relatively white. I chewed on the truth, choked on it until it clogged my throat. I clenched my fists, my knuckles white as my gaze brushed over it. Now my hands grasp at emptiness, waiting for the sweet embrace of death to wipe it all from my mind. I'm gonna test the photo. Oh wow. But there's no black orbs. Do one more. Do hands. Doesn't look dirty though. Although he did say there was like a skin rash thing. I devoured, screamed, vomited, tore myself apart. Skull split open, brains oozing through the walls. Walls, doors, windows, and it was there. I want to do another test on this person. Armpit. Okay. Do you know what the sticky shadow covers first? The sickly... Do you know what the sickly shadow covers first? No? I do now. Okay. See if I can make an order. I don't think I'll be able to. Oh, I can. I'm gonna get another one of these. I think that is everything. Ah yeah, the shelter part. Okay. Yep, the arms hunter. Praying is still happening. Okay. Hello, delivery here. Can I look down? Okay, yep. So the delivery. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word, but what is it? You know what I mean? Strange things happen around you. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't you try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs resign in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple, let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Oh, you there? Yes. The feeling is worse now. Strange. Is it because of all this destruction? Do you need some help? I've already got all the help I need. I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you or her. This happens once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through as the ash reach for the sky. I don't understand what you're saying. Goodness, I do not wish to scare you. I'm simply thinking out loud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now it's like a fog. You have a basement, yes? Something there beneath the soil, though I cannot quite see what. Why do I need it? Goodness, I cannot think clearly. Though, in the soil, I see one more thing. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not from Fremer, are you? Trust me with what exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We are talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. What kind of secrets? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging. Proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control. Through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavoured crisps. What does that even mean? They are an abomination of science. How many people have I got in right now? You know what, let's let this guy in. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who've been abandoned. I took in those called tainted. Any child they feared might be a visitor. Any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. They locked the doors, nailed the windows shut. Then they set fire to the building. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Yeah. Don't know about her. Need people. I'm sorry, but is that a cultist you have there? I cannot stay under the same roof as someone like that. They remind me of those people who the children. I'm sorry. You should leave. I don't blame you, but please promise me something before I go. If you ever come across a lone child in need, please take good care of them. Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot I can barely breathe. Okay, what gone through this guy? Maybe you want something from me? How about a cigarette? I also have some gum. I only have a few pieces. I don't take bribes. Yeah, that's probably a safer option. I'll just go back home just in case if they return. Yeah, I'll come back soon, I'm sure. They'll come back soon, I'm sure. Okay. Good news. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilising, but some fatigue still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operation has resumed. Skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attack act alone still remains unclear. However, there are no doubts that Fremer will contain both this and the ongoing visitors. Any of you have any visitors called Fremer? Yep. Yep. Where's your uniform? Bosses took it. There's not enough gear to go around anymore. A lot of people are dying on the job. We don't have time to pull the dead out of the blaze. The fire takes everything in the end. But the bosses, they are more concerned about that fucking uniform. They forge decree in a line like horseshoes. Not a single one made, well, a single one made for the people. Got something to share? What are those papers? You wouldn't not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take at this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they are part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly, it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now consider overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. It's kind of interesting. Let's test this guy. By all means, just be aware, testing me could lead you to learn things you wish you hadn't. Let's test his hands. Okay. Clean nails. Maybe a bit of agitation, I can't really tell. See the ink? It's under my nails, on my skin, worked deep into the pores. 'Tis but a price you pay for knowledge. Let's chat to this person. So, is it better not having eyes? Hard to say. I know I'll never see that thing again. Even if something kills me, I don't know what it is. It's strange. I don't know what your home looks like. It's hard to navigate, and my sockets would ache if not for the meds. But at least I won't have to see that horror ever again. I will adjust. Yet, knowing what I saw, it etched into my very being. I will carry it until the end of time. Let's test this guy again. Armpits. Okay, it's fine there. Was rid of letting themselves by controlling by preparation, make themselves vulnerable. Ah, cold water, now that's more like it. What do you need this time? Oh, I'm glad you asked. I could use a smoke. Let me one of those cigarettes. Do I have cigarettes? Wait, no cigarettes? Fine, I'll just stuff a shower. Let's you know what, this guy's been here for a bit and nothing has happened, so I'm gonna leave him. Let's test him. Ah, yes, the eyes, of course. Okay. They are blue. Good, it means they haven't changed me yet. When searching for information, you have to keep your eyes wide open. Take it all in before they change reality. Let's see if I can order something now. Nope. Okay. I don't want to call them, if I'm being honest. I think what I'll do though is I think I'll drink some of this. Save where I am. So we're on day 10. So I think, yeah, we're at that point. The whole group is dead. Okay. Cultists are burning stuff, and I think this was the day that I died. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid. Where are the people you took? Okay. What is it going to take? Good, and I won't see you again. I'm not handing over. Okay. I'm just hoping they don't take a cultist, really, but... Okay, that's one of the cultists, I think. And the conspiracy theorist. That's it. Have a nice night. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yes, yes, they are still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance away from us. Goodbye. I don't really know what that means. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. If Feme gives up on this town or just this block. How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spells it out for us. One sign enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears blue denim jeans? He's got a kid, a little girl. Not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down, haven't been seen since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck it if I care. Okay, so my eyes was fine. Come on, use your damn fingers wide open. Yeah, not showing any signs, huh? Great, just fucking great. You realize what you've just one normal visitor can do, a single sign, right? One slip up and everyone's dead. You are clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. Okay. Well, we survived his visit. If I can check it for more good things, then I will. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdowns still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been seen sighting on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing for a ritual which appears to involve open flames. Fema believes this group may have been directly involved with the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to the ongoing situation, neither Fema nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult member approaches your home, call the Fema hotline 000451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying system. Fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. Okay. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update of the condition at the poles. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new protection on our global climate. If the current heat does not subside, melt Waters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned. They shan't have. If they'll mean it wouldn't have come. No idea. Can I check? I'm gonna check. My armpits were fine. My eyes were fine. Teeth. Don't remember checking that, but we'll check. Ah, yes, I do remember checking. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. So if I get some cigarettes, maybe that gives me darker teeth. Maybe. Hands. Here's the thing, if I dig that hole... Okay, my hands are fine. But if I dig that hole, it's... Yeah, they're gonna not be fine. 695... 683. I kind of do want to... 451. Just want to see what options there are. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitors screening procedure. Please state your question. This was an unofficial thing, so I don't really want to ask them. To ensure the underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering or washing yourself. Please state your... Okay. Okay, to ensure proper reading of your visitor's status, please refrain from visiting your hands for examination. Water may remove surface inside which could lead to errors or false. Please state your question. Okay, let's... check this guy. He is currently sat in water. Let's do a photo. Okay, it doesn't have orbs around him. So, it might be okay. Did I pet the cats? Can I pick up the cat? Can. Can I put them wherever I wish? No, let's just go back. Okay. Day 11. Did I try ordering something? Yes, I did. Okay, so I can now dig a hole, but if I dig a hole, I'm gonna get dirt under my fingernails. Okay, they're no longer praying. And the bodies of those who were hidden in your neighbour's basement burnt under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran from Fema, but something worse? What if they ran not from Fema, but from something worse? Okay. Could he be a cultist? Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists in your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens after only a few weeks, it is terrifying to imagine what could come next. He's either just a heavy sleeper or a snorer. Ah. Burning house ablaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all of this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet the lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Yeah. Hello, residents. I'm in a bad fucking mood, so I apologise in advance. There are so many jackasses out here. I hope you're not one of them. Who are you talking about? Everyone, really. All of them fuckers who only kept in check by faith or whatever other bullshit stopped them from killing each other. After their gods died, there was nothing human left. Now they're just fucking animals. And if all this shit with the visitors wasn't enough, now I have to deal with them too. Fuck. What's got you so wound up? Don't take it personally. It's just all this shit with the sun and how the fucking visitors. It feels like humanity's right there in the casket next to God. I'm angry. I just wanted to lead a normal fucking life, you know. I wrote music. No one has any use for that shit anymore. Now I'm just trying not to become part of either camp. You know what? Let's let this guy in. Don't worry, I won't be a bother. And no, I won't beat anyone up. Oh good. I turned my anger on myself so no one else has to suffer. Oh. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hand or your own. What's coming to an end? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were Chosen? They sent me for a reason. To change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? So there are many people in here. There are many non-people in here. Don't get rid of anyone I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. I only let the right ones in. I got rid of a few who didn't belong. I didn't let anyone in. I only let the right ones in. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left? That matters. You are all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes? Still cannot take matters into your own hands? That's why I'm here. Answer the pale questions for the last time. Hello, friend. Sam, are you armed? Why do you want to know? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. It's just, these are dangerous times, you know. You gotta know if you can hold your own. Take out any potential threats. Who judge you for killing anyone during the apocalypse? I'd take handing out speeding tickets at a racetrack. It'd be like handing out speeding tickets at a racetrack. But I can hear the edge in your voice. I'd say you could pull the trigger if you had to. I bet you could. Like even strangle someone with your own bare hands. If it came to that, you know? Why are you so fixated on killing? Who exactly are you trying to protect? Why are you so fixated on killing? Oh jeez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like some maniac. It's just, back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly. But now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what happens if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to figure it out with someone who gets it. You can come in. Thank you, friend. And if it's not too much to ask, after you test me, could you show me how you do it? How you kill a visitor? I want to stare death in the face. Bit weird, that. Hey, buddy. Got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? Believe me, I've got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch a folk with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only 'cause I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you, and don't go getting all stiff on me. One or two weird traits don't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth or their eyes, or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... Never mind. What are you, some kind of comedian? Have you been drinking? I had myself the king's breakfast this morning, sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, even counts as a diet if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Relax, I'm just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days, a good laugh is all we got. And why not drown our miseries a little? Dealing with everything going on sober is just too much. But all jokes aside, you gonna let me in, buddy? I have quite a lot of people in here already. You should leave. Damn, buddy. Alright, I won't bother you. I won't bother to you. I'm off. Breaking news! Conditions in the city show no signs of stabilization and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from the exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors: rapid pupil movements. Okay. So many signs. We interrupt this report due to a risk of an attack at our studio. If you have any questions about identifying a visitor, call that number. End of broadcast. Nothing on TV. Dispatch to all units. New directive code 451 is replaced with code 955. Do not burn bodies. Apply liquid instead. Repeat, code 45 is burning ray something to contain the possessed by the subject. Let's see if I can do an order now. Right. I kind of want a pack of cigarettes. But I won't mind... Oh, I can't buy the save thing. Let's get a pack of cigarettes. It was kind of insinuated that if I smoke it, my teeth might not be white. You are looking rough. Perhaps I need to comb my hair. I had a dream last night. I was walking along the tram tracks, heading home. Houses, trees. I heard the trolley coming and stepped to the side. I turned around and saw something snatch a man in the street. It moved so fast I could barely see it, but I knew what it was. I ran after the trolley, but I never got close. I never reached it. Never reached the truth that hides at the end of the line. Then I woke up. Interesting. Oh wow. Got a menagerie of people now. Fucking shit. Well, have you calmed down? Yeah, I lose steam quickly. But as soon as I remember something that pisses me off, I set me right off again. I used to be more easygoing, you know? It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now all it takes is a small spark to make all hell break loose. And why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps keep me sane. At least I don't worship the oh so mighty sun like those fucking dumbass stupid fuckwits. They think the sun is going to save us? Give me a fucking break, it's fucking killing us. Way I see it, we're all a bee's dick away from fucking the void. But do those fuck knuckles get that? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Okay, I'm good. I'm calm. I'm done. Thanks for listening. Kids, I hope I can learn how to kill. Still want to see me kill a visitor? Actually, no, I changed my mind. I chicken out. I know, I'm sorry. I just realized I wasn't ready yet. And seeing the corpse still makes me queasy, you know? I'm gonna need something time to get over that. But like the visitors, I heard their bodies keep moving, you know, after they die, like that guy in the alley. Ugh, just thinking about it turns my stomach. There's no way I'm ready. I'm sorry. Okay, well, who do I want to test? Seriously? Well, fine, but be quick about it. Let's test his eyes. Whatever, gaze into him if that's what you want. They are moving erratically, but they're not bloodshot. And I have my big blue eyes, and I never needed anything else to pull the tricks, huh? Let's test him again. We'll test his hands. There. Oh wow. And he got. Oh yeah, he said he liked to punch people, didn't he? But that kind of skews up the you know, whether he's got dirt under his nails. Got a lot of those bad boys. Ha! My granny always told me that with paws like these, I should be chopping wood, not doing whatever I was doing. But I don't see no logs around here, and I gotta vent my anger out somewhere. So, I do want to dig in the dirt, but I'm just... No, I want your shotgun. What? Yes, hand it over. I need it for protection. I used to hunt. I know how to handle it. Not a chance. What did you just say? I am the minister. That's it. I tell you. Stop packing your things. You're as good as locked up already. You're nothing more than another visitor to me. I don't care that to me you're a nobody. Why, you wretch. You'll end up behind bars. You will, just you wait and see. Okay, do I wanna... I really don't remember. Check his teeth. Okay. Let me tell you something, smoking doesn't just calm your nerves, it tests your character. Some fall after the first drag, me. I've been pulling on it my whole life, yes. Okay. Did I order? Okay, who's in here? Oh yeah. There's gotta be some shenanigans gonna happen tonight. Nothing remains of the burnt bodies, only a strange shapeless mass. It looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted then flesh and bone before swallowing the remains. If prayer means anything, the creatures will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Ooh. Witness horrors behind your comprehension, just outside. Thermite officers surround the burnt bodies. They document the cultist's death. Faces frozen in terror and agony, as if they saw something horrible before dying. Yeah, I saw that as well. Every nearby house is in ruin. Your home is last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madness awry. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. Cool. I'm back. Not really sure what the hell I bothered though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he'd have kept his wife and kids safe. Now, who barely knows where the brat is? How are you holding up? Same as always. I even told my brother, man, look out for your family. And what did he do? Folded like a total pussy. Now his family either buried or is in fucking pieces. How do you think the whole world ended in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw our family not long ago. Stocky dad, held it together, even with the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out in the back door, ran out into the woods. I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand, wide eyes but alive. That's what I respected. Nothing like my brother. If he died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, that's enough of story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Can't show my teeth. I don't think I've dug up anything yet, so I can show my hands. Oh, my armpit was fine as well. I know my armpit was fine. Are you fucking kidding me? If something's growing there, I better not find out. Fuck off, I'm not sniffing your pits. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Okay. Delivery. What's happened to you? My friend got killed. He went to drop off an order. And the homeowner? People have lost their fucking minds. Why the hell would an asshole think a regular delivery guy is dangerous? Why kill him? What the fuck for? No other way around it. I'm sorry. Remember when I said being a delivery guy helps me take my mind off stuff? Feels like that's not working anymore. I keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of it all, this shit. I just want it all to be over. Alright, take your order. I'm gone. Okay, I got some cigarettes. Have a good night. I don't think there's any point having the cigarettes anymore. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you'd prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my order. Okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You are just repeating the experience of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept the history within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Yeah, well, I need people in. Although she has... I don't know if that's... You know what? You know what? Why not? Oh, I can feel it. Such a dense, oppressive aura. A shadow. It's strong enough to prison the entire house. Doom! I see something. It's weird. No eyes. Does it ring any bells? We need to get rid of them. All the stars will align for disaster. Do you understand? I understand, but I think I don't want you to replace the person that's already here. You should leave. If you're not interested in working on yourself, is what you are saying no interesting in becoming a better you? What a tragedy. I shall make sure to manifest you a terrible explosive bout of diarrhea. Cool. Howdy. Mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay here where he's working. What does your husband do? Oh, I'll tell you loud and proud. He works for FEMA. When I heard he'd been transferred into FEMA, hell, I just about lost it. I wanted to surprise him, so I shelled out for a cab. Then a damn cabbie robbed me blind. Did your husband do before that? Like I'd tell you. Why do you want to know? Well, what's it matter anyway? He's FEMA now. I could be too, if they didn't live in dark ages. I just ain't fair. What, am I not good as my hubby? Just 'cause I'm a woman? I worked the border, damn it. I got nose for shady folks. This whole no women in FEMA thing is horse shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Wait, what the hell? Listen, my nose is sharp as hell. I can sniff out any shady folk and visitors like nobody's business. Let's keep it simple. I give you up front, and you let me in deal. Quite like that. Not interested? And they'll be back every day. Now, it doesn't sound so bad. Let me in. I quite like the idea of getting that. Yeah. Now, that's more like it. Once we blast out them freaks, we can get back to living proper, like decent folk. I do like the idea of having another jar of that. Problem is she gonna like just kill? I don't remember who's in there. Breaking news! FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officers. The agency reports that some members of the administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment, just in from FEMA, fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives are broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instructions and stay inside. Oh, that's good that. Good that. Let's have a drinky poo. So listen to the radio first. We didn't continue. The sub something has left the city permanently. Immediately backup requested. We need backup now. We can't contain the infected alone. Interesting. What do you want now? You said you used to work at customs. You're damn right I did. Speaking of which, you are checking folks for signs of they are visitors, right? Not to be Captain Obvious or anything, you know? Whose big idea is it to call these things visitors anyway? Freaks would have been more sufficient. I should probably check her. Huh? Just me? Hell, but make it quick. I don't have time for this. Let's do hands. Okay, they look okay. So, what do you think? I ain't got time for a manicure, not when our country's in danger. Let's see what's new. Fucking shit. Where does all this anger come from? Hell, even I couldn't tell you that. Everything going on just pisses me off. Especially the cultists, those blasted lying assholes. They're just looking to fool as many folks as they can, and people just gobble up their lies like hogs with their heads in slop through. Saps will tear the last scraps out of their children's hands in order to pay their tribute, all to appease some shitty saviour from folks from fuck knows where. Batshit crazy fuckers. They even brainwash normal people with their delusional talk like my... Anyway, I calmed down plenty. I feel better now. Oh, jeez. I hope I can learn how to kill. What happened in the alley? Oh man, it's hard to talk about, but I'll try. So, I thought the alley would be safe, you know? But the minute I turned the corner, it was like stepping into a graveyard. Just bodies everywhere. Dead ones. And some of them were still moving. Like they weren't quite dead yet. Then a man in the alley, was there a man with a gun? And he... No more. I don't want to remember. Where did the forest fires come from? The forest fires have been especially dry recently. The forest has been especially dry recently, so catches easy. The fires are just one of the misfortunes that we've fallen us, like those visitors from underground. But fate still has more in store for us. Maybe we're just so far gone, the best we can hope for is a peaceful death. You know, I consider taking this home as a gift, but I'll give it to you instead. It's a necklace. Not much to look at, I know, but it's made of the dead bees that once turned honey into sun. I don't really want a necklace that's a bunch of dead bees. Okay, well, it seems that I just want to be careful with the woman, because she's seen signs of me being one of those, then... Okay. So, why am I not saying this? Why am I not saying this from a jail cell? Oh, mocking me, are you? You'll be laughing at the other side of your face soon enough. Maybe titles used to matter. Now you are nothing. Money means nothing now, don't you get it? That's not true. I still have plenty of money. You might not care about it, but everyone else does. Who am I kidding? Life's never going back the way it was. No more luxury, no limousines, no ladies. Everything used to be so damn easier. You had a cash, you mattered. If it weren't for the collapse... Wonderful. Now my stomach's in knots from the stress. Happy now? Ugh, just go. I've had enough. I do want to see... It's been a while since I smoked. Last time was probably after everyone left, I guess. Let's just use this and see what happens. So dark. Are you okay? Another dream. It came again. I was walking down the road. Street lights flickered. Then I turned and I saw it coming towards me slowly. This time I could barely see how it moved. I tried to turn, but it was gaining. I reached my house, but I couldn't unlock the front gate. Climbed the fence. fumbled in my pocket, keys slipping between my fingers. So I ran around the house, another fence, climbed it. Then I stopped, silent. I looked up, and there it was, reaching for me over the fence. Do you think it's the painkillers? I don't know. Let's test you. Let's do armpits. Oh, I think I've already done that one. Let's do... I don't know, they've been here for a few days and no one's died, so... we need to test her. Try the eyes. So damn dry in here, that's why I've been blinking a lot. Slightly erratic movement. But they're not bloodshot. Let's do one last test. Hands we did and they were fine. Eyes 1. Teeth. White teeth. And I would say they're relatively bleeding gums. See, white as snow. Straight as a picket fence. Just like a doll's. Gums a bit bleed. Gums bleed a bit. Happens. I smoke a lot. Nervous, honey. Let's leave alone. Let's do one more test. Don't think I've done a photo. I'm just gonna check. Because with photos, I think it's like black orbs need to be around the body. Hello, this federal. I do want to ask about the ears. Thank you, that's everything. Yeah, the ears is like an unofficial sign. Number one suspect so far is the woman. Is the husband, wife of... I mean, they could just be praying. I can't really tell. Okay, he's still there. So, this person's still alive, it could be... There's nothing... There's no time for this today. I'm on day 13. No time to look outside. Okay, this might be the end. Looks like no one's coming. Huh. Does that mean someone's died? Hello? Is it meant to go black? How long do I give it before I think it's crashed? Yeah, this can't be normal. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to Control Alt Delete out of this. I'm going to continue from where I left off, but if I'm being honest, I cannot fully remember. Okay, so she's still here. He's still there. Not got anyone new. Don't think I lost too much on that. Okay, let's test her out. Teeth. Very... some bleeding gums. Hands were fine. Eyes darted about a bit. Armpits. You can put that look back in your pocket, Minister. You asked for it. There's a bit of hair. And she's not got the, well, I ain't here to strut a runway, no sir. You know what, I'm gonna risk doing this thing. Okay, can I do it again? Oh, I don't have the energy for it. Do I have... I do have one more of these. You know what, let's whack it open and do this again. Interesting. Oh, let's see. I'll look out the window still. Looks like nobody's coming. So same thing. See if I wake up this time. Ah, I should board him up. There's only gonna get something. Okay, it wants me to nail down the windows. Oh shit. Together with the survivors, you make your way down into the cellar. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food stores should last for 2 months or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar walls. The wait for the end drags for on nearly 2 months. The sun isn't the only threat looming overhead. Trust fades. Paranoia grows sharper by the day. You feel the stares. Cold, calculating alien. Yeah, kill me, Andy. The fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's nowhere left to run. Terror blinds you. It wasn't just humans you let into your home. They tear you apart. Darkness floods your vision. Pain sears through your body. A small lonely house takes shape in your mind. You hope it will be over soon. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Welcome me. Welcome me. Okay, I wonder what that ending is. Yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I'm glad I started playing it. I'd like to know how many different endings there are. So I got the one where you get shot by the guy. I got the one where you survive, but also you're letting visitors. I think that's it. But yeah, really enjoyable, and we'll probably see if we can get some more endings and see where things go. And so that's No I Am Not Human. That's few 2 playthroughs maybe. It's really interesting that you have to buy save slots, So you kind of have to, you know, accept that you're gonna probably die, and you're gonna have to go back quite some time. So it's either that, or you can buy like the energy drinks and that kind of thing. I'd be interested to know if there's like a kill all the, like, there's definitely gonna be like a kill all the visitors run where you have to kill every single visitor. And the only problem with that is maybe the replayability once you know who the visitors are. I mean, it depends on how many characters there are, I suppose.